let's get around the country, man. Let's talk about some other games. There was a trifecta of losses that just warmed my heart. It just made me feel good inside.
Well, I was going to talk about Texas Oklahoma first anyway. So.
Okay, fine. We can talk about Texas Oklahoma. That was the Red River rivalry. That was a huge game for sure.
A game where you were just throwing a couple picks and Dylan Gabriel looks like that guy. It's tough.
Here's my thing though with Big 12 soon to be SEC football is that it is always an exciting game. It's always an exciting game.
Sure.
Shouldn't be that way. If anybody's playing on the defensive side of the football, it shouldn't always be that way. Yeah. And it is literally always that way.
Yeah.
Like, you can't stop anyone.
That's why I think the Ohio State Notre Dame game was so refreshing, because it was a very defensive game as opposed
they were trying to stop people, and you could see that they were playing competent defense on both sides. And then we still got scoring. It wasn't like it was devoid of scoring towards the end of the game.
Sure.
Right? But damn. It is just something to behold when you watch these Pac-12, Big 12 games where they're running up and down the field on each other. And it's like, yo, is anybody on the defensive, or is there anybody even there?
Who's going to be the last team to get the ball?
like that is like when it becomes that situation. And it's unfortunate too, because at a certain point in the game, this happened for Maryland and this happened for Notre Dame. There comes a certain point in the game where you absolutely signal to your team, we can't stop them. So now I am going to make a desperate move that puts our defense in a position they couldn't possibly get us out of, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to bet the game right now. So Maryland obviously loses their lead that they had against Ohio State. And then Loxley, he gets the ball back. I think they're down 20-17 at this point. And so they have a 4th and 7 in their territory. They're like on the 35-40 somewhere, but they're on their side of the ball, and he goes for it. You just told your team that it's over. I mean, they were in early fourth quarter when that happened.
Yeah.
That's what it was. They were up by 10. Ohio State was up by 10. So yeah, a 2-possession game, but it's 10 points, fam. 2 touchdowns and you're ahead. 2 touchdowns, 2 scores, 2 stops. You had at least a full quarter to get it done. He's going for it on 4th and 7 in his own territory. You just told your whole team we have no shot of stopping them at all. Even though you just spent the whole first half shutting them the fuck down. Marvin Harrison or no Marvin Harrison. Ed Buka's on the sideline, fam. The last touchdown they scored was to a busted coverage to the tight end, to Stover. It's coming back to me now. The last touchdown that they had scored prior to that was on a busted coverage. The safety pulled a hammy trying to chase down Cade Stover. Right? If they force a field goal there, we're not even doing all this desperate ass shit. But you down 10 points and you're panicking. And you're going to make a desperate attempt on a 4th and 7 when you still got 10 minutes of ball to play. Same thing with Marcus Freeman in Notre Dame. You got to a point in that game, early fourth quarter, Marcus Freeman is going for a 4th and 11. Hey, Marcus, man, you are first of all, you're doing our name dirty, and secondly, these coaching gaffes are starting to pile up on each other.
They are, yeah.
They're starting to pile up on each other. At a certain point, that's just going to be who you are.
Sure.
And I can't blame your players for that, man. You upgraded at the quarterback position. The offensive line is good enough to win. They're not great. They're not elite, but they're good enough to win. You have a stable full of running backs. Your wide receivers are huge. They're not speedy. They're not fast, but they're big as shit. And you have tight ends. You have mismatches all over the field. Okay? Your defense is competent enough for you to trust them to get a stop. Sometimes you got to trust the stop that you didn't get last series is a stop you're going to get this time. That is what confident coaches that have good defenses do. Desperate, let's try to go get it back in one play ass coaches do shit like Marcus Freeman did. And unfortunately, they do the type of shit that Mike Loxley did as well. I did not like that call because you just sent a signal to your whole team. Well, we can't stop them, so we got to get it now. We got to score now. I hated that. I hate those type of decisions. And those are what teams with bad defenses do.
Sure.
Only Maryland, Notre Dame don't have bad defenses. I don't understand why they took the game away from their defenses and put it all on that offensive possession right then when they didn't have to.
Mm-hmm. We're talking bad coaching decisions. Do you want to talk about Mario Cristobal now?
Oh my God. Let's talk about the trifecta of losses that warmed my heart. Kentucky got blown the fuck out. Miami lost to Georgia fucking Tech.
Yeah.
And
Texas A&M.
Texas fucking A&M got their ass whipped by Alabama down the stretch. Shout out to Theo. He actually predicted that Texas A&M was gonna win that game. I told him, "Fuck no." I said, "Fucking no." Not Jimbo.
Alabama still got it done against Texas A&M.
Yep, not Jimbo. Absolutely not. He actually, you know what? Jimbo's back is what's going to get Jalen Milroe going. He did. He threw 3 touchdown passes in that game. That boy was looking like a taller Bryce Young.
That's facts.
And then all it took was a game versus Texas A&M to make it happen. Thanks, Jimbo. But I just the preeminent pay for play programs in the country going down simultaneously it did something for me right here. It did something for me right here. Shout out to College Football with Sam, because he made this point and I'm going to echo it. For all of you, the only thing that matters is 5 stars. You're never going to win a championship if you don't have 5 stars. Blue chip percentage. Blue chip. 5 star. Runs 4.3.
No, it has a lot to do with development.
Coaching and development is the real lifeblood of college football. Recruiting rankings are nice. And yes, it will expedite your process if you have good players. Never doubted that. But for those that think that college football lives and dies on recruiting, I show you Miami. I show you. Well, Kentucky actually has had a good season, so I can't take too much from them. I just love to see them lose.
They just got stomped still, though.
I give you Florida. I give you Texas A&M.
Is Napier fired yet?
Nope, he's still there. Bad boy Billy Napier, boy.
Yikes.
That's Shabazz daddy.
That's what?
Shabazz.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's not. I just made that up. Cause he's
white. What am I thinking?
He's white. But he got a fade.
Okay.
It's his white stepdaddy.
Okay.
It's Shabazz Napier's white stepdaddy.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, yeah, man, I love to see it. It did something for me here. And then even to see that my Alex Grinch predictions just keep ringing true week over week over week. You mean you was down 17-0 to Arizona? Jetfish? Michigan West? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Anyway,
not only am I supremely confident that Sherrod Moore, Jim Harbaugh, and our quarterbacks coach, oh God damn it, McDonald, will collectively skull fuck Alex Grinch if we ever see USC in a playoff game. I was nervous to play them, really, truly, until I realized that they are a absolute shit show. Like, for a complete half of football, for 4 quarters of football, Jetfish and Lincoln Riley were trying to out-stupid each other. Who can do something to fuck this game up more? Is it going to be Jetfish or Lincoln Riley? And for a minute there, I tell you, I didn't really know. Until you had the fucking 3 overtimes that you had to beat Arizona. Yeah, no, USC is food altogether.
Yeah, but they get a benefit because they play late games.
No.
Sometimes these gaffes get overlooked.
Yeah, they really do, and it's really crazy because we've been assuming that it's just the defense. The defense has been horrible since Alex Grinch was a person. I'm saying when the offense has a hiccup, they have a full-blown brain fart. They go from looking like all world to shit. Bad football, stupid looking football. I watched Caleb Williams try to fucking pitch a ball to a wide receiver on the RPO from his chest. I just couldn't even understand what he was even thinking about doing at that point. Then he comes out and he fucking, or no, it was the throw to Brendan Rice that happened before that. So he throws a 50-yard beautiful ball to Brendan Rice over the shoulder, right? And then the very next play, he's trying to fucking pitch the ball from his fucking chest as he's getting hit. I'm like, are you slow? What just happened, Caleb? Just absolute brain farts. Undisciplined football. Save me with the Heisman numbers if it means that we're going to win games the way we're winning them instead of how USC's winning them.
Sure.
Dogfights with Colorado and Arizona State. Dog, y'all are food.
Oh, absolutely.
You're food. I can't see anybody on the college football landscape outside of Athens that scares me. And that's the God's honest truth. They're over here talking about parity. No, there's just a bunch of bad teams at the top. And that's the truth. There are a bunch of pretenders with 4-1 and 5-0 records that aren't that. Texas proved it this weekend. Florida State keep trying to prove it, but just won't nobody nut up and prove it.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if Alabama is sitting there at the end of the year with one loss saying, yeah, let us in. Let us in. And it will be college football collectively's fault for it happening that way because no one else is showing that they are legitimate outside of Ann Arbor and Athens. Mm-hmm. Everybody else is a joke. Notre Dame's a joke. Clemson is a joke. I don't know what to think of Texas.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens with them. I wouldn't call them a joke. I wouldn't go that far. Penn State is a fraud. Y'all mark my words. Y'all mark my words. They're fraudulent.
But there's no bigger joke this week than Mario Cristobal. I'm going to talk about this.
Oh yeah, no, get on Miami's ass, please.
So you have the game sewn up. Mm-hmm. You take a kneel. It's just like literally common football knowledge that once the game is done,
you take 2 knees and it's done, Josh. 2 knees and it's done. It's dunskies. I thought the gaff at the end of the half with Talia and Maryland was bad. No. This lost them the game.
Literally hands the ball off. The running back fumbles it. Georgia Tech picks it up. Haynes King eventually throws.
It's the worst possible scenario. That's why you don't hand the ball off. It's the worst possible scenario. Take the ball, take a knee. Take the ball, take a knee. End the game. It's over.
Stupid. Like,
yo.
That's got to be worse than 10 men.
No. I'm gonna give you something even worse. If a coach is making that type of decision to lose you a game, there is nothing other than money that would make me go play for that guy. Nothing. Damn Jason Taylor. I'm sure he's a great position coach. Ed Reed was there before he went to Bethune-Cookman.
Sure.
I'm sure the assistants on there are lovely guys and they create great relationships with the parents. I would not go play for this man if not for the money. It's the only thing that would make me go play for them. The stadium is whack. There were times where they weren't even enthused. They can't sell out a game.
Yeah. And they were
why would you want to go play for this team, Elias Rudolph, if not for the money?
Yeah.
Zaquan Patterson. What did you see that you want to be in your future from Miami? What did you see from that team that you want to be in your future?
You literally took our undefeated season and threw it in the toilet
away
and flushed the toilet multiple times.
We're 4-0, about to be 5-0, except our coach is a fucking moron. There's just no other way to say that. You're an idiot.
And apparently that's not the first time he's done that.
Bad coaches get nervous in situations that they should just be able to coast through, and they hand the ball back. That's what bad coaches do.
You can't do that in pivotal times like that.
And you know what? He hit it so well. You know why he hit it so well? Because he beat Ohio State. Because that same year that he beat Ohio State, he lost to Utah twice and then loses to Arizona State in the championship.
Oh, yeah.
He is the guy who will go out here and beat Ohio State at Ohio State and then somehow lose to Arizona State in the same season. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Somehow go out there and lose to Utah twice. Somehow. After you went to Columbus and stole a win. How do you do those two things? That would have been like us going to Columbus last year, beating Ohio State and losing to Purdue.
Yeah. That's fair.
Jesus
That boy
Christ.
deserves the L of all L's if we were in W's and L's.
I can't even do it. Can't do it with this guy.
Yikes.